Ketramose is powerful, but if we're casting Ketramose on turn 3 for 3 mana, we're not gonna get any hoes doing that. That's where Rushed Rebirth and Solitude come in. Since nobody plays this card, let's read what it does. When target creature goes to Jesus, we search our library for a creature card with lesser mana value and put on the battlefield. Let's demonstrate. Let's say there's a creature out that we want to make disappear. We evoke Solitude, order the triggers like this, then we cast Rushed Rebirth. So when Solitude dies, we search for deck for Ketramose, and so when the exile resolves, it was draws a card. But if we're not in the mood for Ketramose, we can instead reach into our butt cheeks for Brightglass Gearhulk, a 4/4 with first second trample, and when it enters, we dig for 2 1-drops, like Relic of Progenitus, comboing with Ketramose to draw cards, or we could grab removal. And all that on turn 2 is super gangster. As for the rest of the deck, for more exile, we have Emperor Boners, exiling a card from graveyard every turn, and we can pay 2 mana to make it a 4/4 to reanimate a creature. For even more exile, we have Haywire Mite, Skyclave Apparition, and Prismatic Ending. To help make Rushed Rebirth worth it, we have Christ. Christ can sacrifice a creature to send a creature to Christ, and when timed correctly with Rushed Rebirth, we can switch a creature for another creature, and we can even use Rushed Rebirth on our opponent's creature. For creatures that we can sacrifice, we have Orcish Bowmasters, that makes a token, and as artifact hate, or graveyard hate, and a dig for a permanent, we have Malevolent Rumble. Never sideboard, we have permanent hate, exile hate, board wipe, artifact hate, and Eldrazi hate, and more Eldrazi hate, and even more Eldrazi hate, and even more. That's the deck. And now off we go to see it in action. Opening hand's okay, we'll keep. Opponent plays the monkey, we'll exile it, and they play Voidcocker. But tragically for opponent, we'll exile that as well. Play Relic and pass. Our opponent discards, taking our Wish Enchanter. So now we don't have double white. Rebirth for us, we'll play Haywire and pass. And what? We play Blood Moon? When we have Haywire Mite? I guess just exile it now. Ooh, Ketramose, how fabulous. With Relic we draw a card, finding Brightglass, and they play Fable. Nutting on a token, but our opponent better start praying. We draw a card. Exile for us. No Fable for you. We draw a card, finding a land. Ketramose can attack. Oh, they play Emperor Boners. Exile Wish Enchanter. And their boner gets bigger. Taking out a Relic. But what our opponent doesn't know is that we have a boner as well. Time to compare sizes. And our opponent exclaims, hands off my dingaling. Putting us to swing purge on that same too. Ooh, no lands. We have them all. Oh, 1 land. We do have Blowmasters, so we'll keep. Land, wonderful. We surveil. Ooh, Ketramose. We'll hold up Blowmasters and pass. Orb. Shutting off ECBs. Okay. We'll blow our opponent while we can. And now as Dirt Beater as it seems, we'll evoke Solitude to get a free 3/2. And Grice for us. We'll first swing. No, removal. That's fine, Grice. Nothing out an insect. Attack of Phoenix. 8/2/2 with flying and haste. Ooh, Rebirth. Get ready for some kinky shit. Rebirth their Phoenix. Use Grice to sack. To destroy their Phoenix. And thanks to Rebirth, we'll dig for Emperor Boners. And exile their Phoenix. How wonderful. No, Fatal Push. And we draw Relic. God must truly love us. Set up with Ketramose. Opponent has removal, good for them. And now a moment of silence for our dear opponent. We play Relic. Exile the draw. Another Rebirth. Sack our Relic. Drawing more cards. We rumble. Find another Relic. Sack our token. We play our Relic. We draw a card. And our opponent cries out, no longer may you milk my titties. And what a milking it was. But now it's on the next milking. So in game 1 of the next match, our opponent did absolutely nothing. And we took game 1 easily. So we'll pick things up in game 2. Opening hand solid, we'll keep. Rebirth for us. Losty's time. Opponent has Allosaurus Rider in hand. So if they find Neoform, they can sack it for Grizzladdy. But they also have Summoners Pact. So they can find a second Rider if they need to. So the smartest option, we'll take their land. Opponent passes. We'll hold up Blowmasters and pass. Opponent's going for it. Oh, well, maybe they're not. War opponent. Now they just have a 3/3. Ooh, Solitude. Time to give birth. Evoke Solitude. No, what's wrong with you? We're gonna rebirth and get a Ketramose. It would have been so cool. Our opponent doesn't like to have fun except for trampling orphans. But what can you do? Now it's on the next trampling. Opening hand's not good enough to take on Gay Dinosaur. So we'll have them all. I guess it was keepable. We'll start with Relic. Oh, of course it's Eldrazi. Blowmasters for us, okay. Opponent digs. They put a land in hand. And throw Worldbreaker in graveyard. We'll blow their token. Another Blowmaster. Ugh. Opponent passes. We'll blow them again. Another Relic. We'll exile this one. Who's Solitude? They take out our Blowmaster. And we'll ping one of their tokens. Opponent plays Talisman. Land. Play Skyclave. No Talisman for you. We'll then play Relic. No, one more wife. That's so racist. Exile. We have Emperor Boners. We'll exile Apparition and pass. Opponent ramps. They swing. And they pass again. Alright, buffer Boner. Oh, more removal. At least they lose their creature as well. You only have 1 card left in hand. Play Enchanter. We take out the ramp. We have more ramp. For Devour. But if we can just draw 1 more land, we can play Solitude. Prismatic Ending. Exile mana ramp. And put out a Boner. Although our opponent does have plenty of mana. We take 6. Opponent's out of cards in hand. Ooh, that's a land. Sinker 2. Time for Solitude. No Devour for you. No passes. I can't believe we're still in this. Play Relic. Draw. Finding Rumble. Grabbing off thin eyes. Sinker 5. New game 3 life. Holy shit, our opponent has a land. We're still in it. Ooh, land for us. We'll fetch a Surveil. Hopefully finding a creature. What should we do? We'll exile Enchanter. Buff our Boner. And nut for 9. Oh, how the tables have turned. Opponent plays Devour. We can work with that. Ooh, land. Exile Devour. Put our opponent 1. Come on, please. Bless us, magic gods. bad. Oh, they play Emrakul. Gaining control of our turn. So we're dead in the air. Just when they're at 1 life. Oh. Going in close for us first time too. Ooh, this is kinky. We'll keep. If we can just get our opponent to play an early creature, that would be most good. Ooh, I'll see. Opponent eggs. Throwing Kozilek's returning graveyard. Who's Solitude their spawn. Honestly, our win rate against Eldrazi is probably like 10-20%. Unless we send our opponent feet picks, we're gonna have to take a nutload of risks. So Solitude we shall. Rebirth. Digging for Brightglass. Getting Relic and removal. Kozilek's returning graveyard's a problem. They already have 5 Eldrazi mana. They ramp with Mega Spawn. Now big decision once again. We can go after the graveyard so that they can't use Kozilek's return. Or we could Rebirth again. Getting Ketramose, which would survive a wipe. I say Ketramose it is. Evoke Solitude. Go for Ketramose. And with Exile on the stack, we draw a card. Land okay. Unfortunately, we can't Thoughtseize, but we can play Relic to draw another card. More land. Oh, Devour. Oh. Holy shit, this is such a bad matchup. We're popping off left and right, and our opponent just farts, and all of a sudden we just blow over. Play Thoughts. Oh my god. Take Devour. Draw with Relic. We do find Solitude. We'll play Gaddock and pass. They play Microspawn. Taking over land. We take 6. No shit. There's only one more thing that can possibly save us. Let's see here. We message our opponent. It's too bad Daddy's about to lose, because when I win, I send feet picks to my opponent. What will they say about that? Our ace in the hole, they can't say no to that, right? Okay, well, they haven't responded yet, and it's been a few minutes. Probably because they're so turned on by the thought of our feet. Oh, they're responding. I'm just scrolling reels. Take your time. No feet? Maybe? Darn it, fine, we'll concede. Not my type, but let's be honest here. Nobody can beat Gay Dinosaur. So we'll just have this match for repressed memories and do better in the next one. Opening hands okay, we'll keep. Opponent plays the monkey. Bowmasters. We'll blow their monkey. Opponent discards us. Grabbing Ketramose. We draw Emperor Boners, and we'll hold up Endurance and pass. Opponent digs with a ball sack. They put Ketramose in hand, and now we'll put out Endurance. Rebirth. But it's boner time. This for 5. Oh, Solitude. If only we have the mana to rebirth that. Opponent plays Ravioli and Relic, which enchanter nice. We'll exile the Relic while they're tapped out, and we'll pass. And Flage. Oh, this is a tough one. We could rebirth their Flage. They dig for a 2-drop, but we can just buff Emperor out of range. Yeah, we'll buff. We draw Skyclave. We'll take the Ravioli. Swing for 6. And they have another Flage. So many missed rebirth opportunities. Such a tragedy. Come on, land for daddy. Oh, yes. Play Enchanter. Ah, shit, didn't mean to swing with Bowmasters. Oh, well, we'll make it work. Every Ketramose. Who knows Bowmasters? Exile the Ketramose. And victory is ours. So game 2 already. Going against those round 2. Opening hands okay, we'll keep. Opponent has Ravioli. Removal. How fortunate. Hashtag blessed. Ooh, they have Relic. Opponent passes. Salted for us, okay. We'll put out a runner and send it back. And our opponent copies us, playing removal of their own. Another Solitude. And we'll drop Ketramose. Your land. We'll put out a boner. And force opponent to exile. How wonderful. Play Haywire Mite. Do we crack it now? That draws 2 more cards. I think we gotta wait. But I do crack it now. How generous. Ooh, Rebirth. Darn it. Always while we're tapped out. Ooh, Ketramose. And a boner. And now we have Rebirth. We can finally motivate our opponent. As derpy as it feels. Flash and Solitude. Opponent passes. Please have removal. Please have removal. Darn it, they don't use removal. Ketramose. And now they're tapped out. Evoke Solitude. Rebirth. Dig for Brightglass. How wonderful. Swing for 8. Darn it, where's the Rebirth at? Alright, we already used it. We'll first Veil. Ooh, Ketramose on top. Set up with Relic and pass. Opponent with Solitude. Solitude our Solitude. But now it's Ketramose time. Play it. Draw. Ooh, finding Solitude. Exile their Solitude. Ooh, another Relic. We draw some more. Fabulous. Oh, Flicker Wisp. Oh, they can flicker our land. Taking out Ketramose. Our ice comes back. Exile draw. Finding another Solitude. Bowmasters. Oh, their Flicker Wisp. Look for 1. And they play their ball sack. So they can dig for a creature. But they find nothing. Flash and Solitude. And victory's ours. Quickly, here are the winners of the giveaway. And it's on the next match. Opening hand 1 land, but we'll keep. Ooh, with the Belcher deck. This will be very difficult. Opponent digs. Ooh, finding counter. We could try for Solitude and Rebirth, but I doubt that would work. We'll go for it anyway. Darn the counter. We'll instead play Emperor Boners and pass back. Opponent digs some more, but they can cast through Lotus next turn, which is a real stinky dinky. Another Solitude. Dig with Rumble. Finding Ketramose. Here comes Lotus Bloom. And our opponent also comes with Goblin Charbelcher. And with 3 mana, they deal a little bit of damage to us. Just a little. Anyways, on game 2. Going in game 2, we're in all this for all this, not game 2. Opening hand's pretty kinky, we'll keep. They suspend Lotus Bloom. And we'll play Gaddock Teague, hurting their deck pretty badly. Opponent passes. Vindicate. No land for you. Opponent digs a Thunder Trap. And they find another land. Ooh, Ketramose. Wolver's Dig. Relic, I guess. We'll use our token. We play Ketramose. But now our opponent gets Lotus Bloom. Although, as long as we have Gaddock Teague, they can't play Charbelcher. So they'll probably try to return it to hand. Wish Enchanter. We could go after Lotus Bloom. Or instead try for Relic. This is a tough call. They probably have counter. So Enchanter's probably too ambitious. We'll instead go Relic. Relic. Hopefully drawing a land. No land with Skyclave. Time to see if they have a counter. No. They float 3 mana. Oh, and bounce Catacomb. They have one more Lotus Bloom suspended. And they play Charbelcher. They'll have the win on their turn, but there are a few things we can do. We'll first crack Relic, Vindicate Trust, but if our opponent has free counter, we'll be clapped either way, so probably the safest option. Instead of Witch Enchanter, try to find Solitude, exile their trainer, we'll swing for 6. And our opponent tries to block all, they're illiterate, but the fact that they're blocking means that they don't have Flare. There's only one pre-counter spell they could have. We'll pray they don't have it. No Charbelcher for you. And our opponent has been clapped, but now he must clap to the death in game 3. Opening hand's a little too slow. Like me, we'll mull. Ew, no. We're back in business. Opponent passes. With 2 mana open, that's super scary. I suspect they have counter, so we'll wait on Gaddock Teague. Opponent goes trainer. Oh, fun encounter. There's 0 chance to get away with this, but we'll face the music anyway. Oh, Storm Scolding. Now they have double counter in hand. Oh, so Harbinger of the Seas. We do draw basic. Ooh, Solitude. So there's a small bit of hope. We'll evoke Solitude, exile Harbinger, and now that our lands are back online, we'll play Rebirth, and we have a few options here. We could go Brightglass into Mite and Relic, or we could go Ketramose. There's also Collector Roof, not great with Relic in hand. The problem is they still have counter in hand. This feels super derp-de-derp. I'll grab Ketramose, play Relic and not get countered. Oh, that worked. So we can hopefully draw our way out of this mess. On digs. That's not good. They get Charbelcher. Land. Oh, Witch Enchanter. We'll dig. Skyclave, alright. I think you gotta crack Relic here. They dig for something better. Find another Relic. Play that Relic and hope we're not clapped. They dig for an artifact. Finding Lotus Bloom with that 3 mana. A Charbelcher. Darn, losing Gaddock Teague was a real stinky dinky. Not good for our opponent. I love this deck as much as I love my infant daughter. But the thing is, I don't have an infant daughter. So this deck can go burn in the fire. Actually, it's not that bad, but there are issues. The Rebirth combo is powerful, but the current modern metagame is not working in favor of this deck because Ketramose is seeing a lot of play. So is Gravity Heat. So Ram-Meter decks that Solitude is great against aren't seeing much play. Mid-range decks are also seeing less play. And what's on the upswing are decks with cards that we struggle to interact with. But this deck has potential. If we can just get one more card to work with Rushed Rebirth, I think we can clap many cheeks. So we'll tuck this deck away in a prison pocket and revisit it in the future when the time is right. And until next time, stay with me thick.